So welcome back, people. This is the final qualifying round for the losers section. Winner of this will play Craig Arch. Can't be right, surely. Let me have another look at that. I'm saying that because Matt Lawrenson has just played Craig Arch to get himself into this round. Oh no, it's drawn. Do apologise. I think it's drawn anyway, so I don't know if it's manual or random, whatever they've decided. So yeah, 4 quarter-finalists are Craig Hart, Dylan Mitchell, Rob Dagnall and Arthur Dad. This is the final stretch now. After this round, races to 5. It's not a long race now. This last losers qualifying round. Races to 8 for the quarters, races to 8 for the semis and races to 9 for the final. We've seen Steve a couple of times on stream this week, and this is the first time we've had Matt Lawrence on. I'm surprised at that. It's usually good to watch, especially when he's in full flow. Yes, Dave Bellasy has done a great job. Well on schedule all day yesterday and today. I'm not too sure. I should ask him really. In fact, if you just bear with me, I was going to say there might well be some spaces left for January, but I'm not too sure if it is full actually. Just bear with me. Yeah, I've just found out that it is full. You have to book early for these competitions. That's going to be another great competition. I streamed it last year. Some quality players turning up for that one. Clint Hansen was here last year. I think he's coming back again. I do believe we've got Chris Melling coming as well. He's in the team. double there from Matt Lawrenson. He can just get through to the yellow over the bottom pocket. It's a great pot. Such a good cue to Matt Lawrenson. Just drag the white there. Just to slow the pace down. Oh no, Matt Lawrenson. Is he going to try? No, he's back to red. He's rattled it. It's open table. That's not going to waste any time here. He's going to go reds, without a doubt. Perfect. And you feel as though this is going to be 2-0. What's he going to do with the black? Does he play the red off it into the middle? No, he doesn't. Does he try and pump it out? So he's just taking another long one down the rail. Another long one down the rail. It is. Well, it's not that long, but it's long enough. Juno. Matt Lawrenson. Damo should have been a comedian. So 2-0 Matt Lawrenson. He's gone dry. He's looking at that gone out. How's that gone dry? 5 balls. Stayed this side of the halfway line. And it's dry. So Steve can actually play the plant here. He may well screw the white in behind the yellow that's in the middle. No, he hasn't. So that yellow must go past the red into the top right. Must be far enough out. See if we can tell from the other angle. Oh, it flies in. See what angle he's got. It's pretty straight on this, so I just stomp this one in. Take the one to the left centre. Let's he's going to go right centre, I think. Perfect. This is top class pool from both these two players. Steve Wall replies with a reverse dish. It wasn't that bad, to be fair. Crunching break there from Steve Wall. It's all about the opener. Red to left centre more than likely. Goes bottom left as well by the looks of it, but he's going left centre. Now then, this has got 2-2 written all over it. So, Matt Lawrenson sat down waiting patiently for his break, because that's the next time we'll be coming to this table. Steve Wall won't miss these. Perfect. restore parity. 2 frames all. Another crunching break. Had that black knot just carry on rolling. It's would have been okay, but he can play a 3-ball plant here and cannon into them. Oh, just a bit unlucky there with the white. Sorry, with the yellow. It's travelling a little bit too far. So, it's got a bit of work to do now. Just a quick update on the scores. All went on roughly around about the same time. In fact, they all went on at the same time. Apart from this one went on a minute earlier. This is 2 frames all, as you can see. Jason Hill, Steve Whittaker, 1 frame all. Ryan Stewart, Mark White, 1-0 to Mark White. Tez Orr, Rob Ward, 2-1 Tez Orr. So these two are flying. The only problem is the yellow could well be in the way. News to the black. Let's see how he plays this. If he misses the yellow, he'll come off the bottom cushion landing right behind this last red. So he might take the one. He can't take the one first down the rail, which I think is what he wanted to do. That yellow was always going to come into play. That's a great shot. Stevie Walt. See Jason all there on the second table up. 2 frames all on board. And the next table to him, he's at the table now. He's trailing 2 frames to 1 against Tezort. It's a great double. He's okay. Well, a nice finish there from Matt Lawrenson. Caldwell, 8 ball versus Dish. Be a great money game. These 2 should be first on the list, mate, of the time shootout. Treat in your ear, by the way. Pair of them. Both playing top class pool. Correct demo, sexy pool. What an absolute belting break. Some crunch. What a split. Which reg do you want, Steve? There's only 5 yellows left, but them reds have got to be the ones. I'm not sure if you can get to the one over the top right corner. I don't think you can. Which is no big deal, really. You can. It's got enough gap between the red and yellow to be able to land on that. It's got 3 balls on this bottom end to use to try and get on it. I probably would try and get on it pretty early. Once that's cleared, top end of the table is wide open. Jason Hull's just gone 3 frames to 2 up. Mark White is 3-0 up against Ryan Stewart. Tez Hall 2-1 up against Rob Ward. So he's played for the gap. He's got it. The red just above the yellow doesn't go to top left. So you might see him try and screw the white around the back of that. He's digging down. Oh. Doesn't need to. Straight, screwed it straight back. The one to the top left has got to be the one, surely. Depends on what angle he's got. If he's too far this way, he's going into the red and yellow, so obviously he's not going to be taking it. Either or, it's a little bit awkward. If he comes at about 2 inches less, he's absolutely perfect. Oh, that's nice. Straight through the gap. Brown shoes. Will, what are you talking about? You wear brown shoes, don't you? Sure, I've seen your brown shoes in a blue suit. It's just not cricket, mate. You're right, Phil. It is a shame it's only first to 5. Now then, it's all about this black. It's not coming off. Unbelievable. Such a nice tidy clearance right up to that last shot. Well, what do you do? Doesn't double, doesn't back double. There's nothing there. You know you're leaving a good player with a chance. You've got to find something out of this. That's the best he could hope for. What a shot. He's brought the black out. He's left the white tucked up to the yellow. Matt's only chance is if he can somehow get to the right hand side of this yellow, leave Steve with no shot. He can. Unbelievable. Not many left in it now. We've got 4 in the quarterfinals that's come through the winner's side. We've got 8 left in the last qualifying round. That will be down to 4. So after this round of matches, we'll be down to the last 8. We've got Craig Hart, Dylan Mitchell, Rob Dadnell and Arthur Dad in the quarterfinals. Currently we've got Matt Lawrenson leading 3 frames to 2. Jason Hill leading 3 frames to 2. That's just gone 3-all. Got Mark White leading 3-0, and Tezor 3-1 up. They're all races to 5, so there's not far to go now before we know the full quarter-final lineup. Then it's straight knockout, no second chances. Yeah, Jason Hill's another one that wears brown shoes. I think they're the in thing at the moment, but brown shoes and a blue suit, that's just a no-no. And all I can say is it's been an absolutely fantastic weekend here. Long hours, but that's what you get with pool comps. I've been sat down most of it. These lads have been running around the table for 2 days solid. Treating you lot to some great entertainment on the pool table. Matt Lawrenson, and it's Matt to break. Cut break. It's split. Oh, there's a couple on that right hand side that's just spoilt it slightly. So, I'm not having a good look at this. Just got to find a way of getting into them two on the rat and rail. The middle one of those 3 yellows on this bottom right hand side is the one to do it, which is why it's going yellows. Matt needs just this frame for a place in the quarters. Mark White has already made it. He's just beaten Ryan Stewart 5-0. He's in the hat for the last 8. What a lovely shot, unlucky. It's cursed. He's played the plant to perfection. 3-ball plant down the rail. If you can find one here, he'll be the new magician. Because there's nothing on. Unless he can flick off the yellow. Flick into the other yellow. Bottom left. No, he's gone for the double. He wasn't far away. shot. Again, this is another nice reply from Steve Walt. He's not letting it go yet. 4-3. Chasing out was 3-2 up. He's now 4-3 down on the next table up. He's at the table. He's looking to take it into another final frame decider for his second match on the trot. He's still in with a shout. This is another crunching break from Steve Wall. I'll tell you what, people talk about the likes of Jack Wheel and one or two others that have got good breaks, but this guy's just as good as all of them. Let's look at the side view so we can see Jason on his last couple of yellows. This is to level the match at 4 frames all and put him into a decider for a place in the last 8. Matt Lawrenson, ball in hand, open table. For a place in the last 8 also. So Jason's got himself a straight black, near enough straight black to level the score at 4 frames all.
I personally don't want to keep just sacking nines in. I know, that's the nice. What's the point? Yeah. That's the way I see it. He's not.
Yeah, he did do his best to lose it, and he managed it as well. 6-4 up, he had his chances. He's got the break into the decider. He's gone dry. He's gone dry. Steve Whittaker straight out of his chair. And they split well. Tell you what, Could be losing his second decider on the trot.
After 6 months, fans are going, what's this? What are we watching every week? Should he sack him? He's still got
Just to let everybody know, I've got next weekend off, and then I'm going all the way to
don't get me wrong.
Treco Bay, South Wales. I think it's South Wales. Not even looked yet. For the Welsh Pool Championships.
No. I have 3 seasons.
Be live from Thursday to Sunday. All Jason can do on the next table up is watch and wait and hope that Steve Whittaker makes a mess of things. I can't see how he can. Oh dear, he says, as he rattles one. And that is what's known. Not laughing, mate, not laughing. Commentator's curse. Yeah, I thought it was South Wales. I've not looked. I'll look about 2 or 3 days before. Otherwise, I'll be gutted I've took the job for such a long drive there and an even longer drive back. Matt Lawrenson now. He's got a couple of tricky ones on this bottom rail as we're looking. I'm sticking to this view just so we can see the other frame as well with Jason and Steve Whittaker. Now then, is he on anything? Can't tell. Looking at his face. Oh, Matt Lawrenson. Oh dear, oh dear.
Now, if you want to go to the next level of progress,
Can't blame the speed because he is a pretty quick player when he's flowing. He's just didn't concentrate. Matt will get them all day long. I think the fact that he had to try and skew the white back for the black just made the shot that look a bit more difficult. So, yeah, I didn't think it was Paul. Nice long drive for me. That's what it's all about. First time at Treco, so I'm looking forward to it. As long as I can get some internet. It's perfect here for internet. There must be a mast on the roof or something. Brilliant signal for the 4G. Had no issues all weekend. Dislocation table 1. Well, the way he was lifting his arm up, I don't know if he's got a problem with it, but he's in a good position, is Jason. He's just got to hold it together. I'm not too sure about the yellow closest to this cushion nearest to us, but all the others look pretty good positions. But I tell you what, he didn't want that at all, because if that yellow goes anywhere, it goes in this bottom left hand corner as we're looking. And I'm talking about the second table up at the moment. Now he's put the red over it. That's just well, I think Dale Doolan's just called it as well. It's not over this pole just yet. You would think so, but you just never know. Stage of the game. Anything can happen. Just have a quick look at this red between the yellow and black. Oh, it flies in the top pocket. I don't think it goes in this bottom right though. I'm not too sure about top right either. So it all depends whether he tries to move it or he tries to land on it. How he lands, but he's not landed too good there, that's for sure. This is not the best of shots Steve's played all night. Steve Whittaker at the table on reds. Second table up. Tezor's gone through 5 frames to 3 against Rob Ward. So these are the last 2 matches to make up the quarterfinals. And Steve Whittaker is going to be the 3rd quarter-finalist. Jason's had his chance a few times. Well played, Steve Whittaker. Jason will be gutted. He's probably made a few quid on the older book, but there's no consolation. Well played, Steve Whittaker. It's all about this one now. This is the final qualifying game to decide who goes into the quarters. We've already got 3 to join the 4 from the winner's side. Again, he's nudged the black a little bit closer to that side rail. He's on this one to the bottom left and he can swing the white around. It's all about where he leaves the white though. This is all about the black. Can't see him not potting this red. Can't see him not being on the other red. All depends on how. Well, he is sort of. It's a fine nip. Can't see how fine though. Oh, is it? It's not a nip even. Oh dear. What do you do with this? You can't even leave Matty a long one or anything to test him. Because any sight of that yellow, chances are he'll nail it. Well, he has left him a long one. I'll tell you what though, what do you do here, Matty? If you play it to bottom right, you have a natural angle to go in the black and flick it out. If you pot it, it's game over. If you miss it, it's game over. It's all on this. Matty's got to trust his pot in here. He's got nothing else on. He's got to have a bash at this. More than capable. But he knows a natural angle for the white He's to go off the bottom cushion into the black. He's screwed it. I tell you what. Again, he's cursed. I don't know why he screwed it. If he plays the natural angle, he's going into the black. The pot was no problem to him. It was all about position. He's going to double this. Back double it. Has he got the pace? He hasn't, but he's got the pocket. Unbelievable, Jeff. Now then, Steve Wall comes to the table with a bit of a grin on his face. He knows this is all or nothing. He's looking at the skill shot. This is not easy. It's not set. It's not bang right. It's not bang straight, should I say. Everybody's up looking at this shot. He's playing the skill shot. It's all on this. If it's thick, it'll go. He's got it. Great shot, Stevie Wall. 4-all decider.
That's a great shot, that Steve.
That's what I. So, Matt Lonnerson, cut breaks. He's not put a lot into it. He's not got nothing. These yellows. Whoa. They're looking very inviting. I think everybody left in the competition now is stood round watching this match. Just to see who comes through. It's been an absolute class display from both players. That skill shot though from Stevie Wall. He knew he had to get it. It was all or nothing. He's rattled it. Is he going to drop? No, it's not. He needs to be on his tiptoes going past that corner. That's on the edge. Well, you would think they were Mary Poppins, but he rattled it. Shot that. Decided to just make the red a little bit closer or to the open. Closer to the open. Try and leave Steve tucked in behind the black. It's close to the black, I don't know. Often Dad's adjudicating. Well, that's not level. Half ball. Is it a total, he said. Is it a total? He went for a putt. I don't think he did. I don't know. Never. Didn't see his look on his face. I can't see him going for a putt. Not in that situation there. If there was a red where the black is, and off the cushion, you could maybe think he went for to drop it in and try and tuck up, but there's no value in potting it. Please keep the language down there. You don't want me to get my finger out. Overcut it. It's not left too much, although he can get through to the left hand side, one of those two. To the top left. Top right as we're looking now. He can get through to the plant as well. So if he picks the right shot here, he's got a chance. Shot Steve Wall. The one closest to the white. Looks like it goes bottom right. He's got a plant on to the bottom left. His problem is the black. Didn't look from a side angle if it goes past that red. I can't really tell. It may well do. It doesn't look that deep into the pocket, the red. He's having a look at it now. So, will he take that one to the middle pocket first? I think he's a bit low on it. We'll see. If he's straight, he's okay. He's had to force it. Oh, he's tried to get into the black and now it definitely doesn't go. All of a sudden. It's called total as well. Have a look at the gap. We can't really tell, even though we side on. Once this frame's finished, the stream will go off. We will be back in a few minutes' time. They're going to do the draw, I think. And I've got at least 3 more matches for you. The quarters, the semis and the final. Matt can just bide his time now. Steve has to be very careful. Oh dear. It's probably the only place on the table. If that red goes into the middle pocket, left hand side, then he's probably left Matt the only place on the table where he's going to have a go at these. And even if it doesn't, he can still have a go at these and try and dislodge that red. If he doesn't do it, he's got the bonus that he's got the black covered. But if it drops, and with Paul Smith, these have gone. Top left, middle one of those three. And possibly top left again. Well, he can even go into this now if it's not a certainty. It obviously is. It's game over. Well, he's pulling a face there as if it really is tight. Surely it's not as tight as that. It was. Wow, why is he not trying to nudge it out? Surely with the ball he's just potted, you try, if it's that tight, you try to nudge it out. I mean, the thing is, there's a plant on here, and he's got an opportunity now, he's got a big target to go at, to pop the red over the hole. Doesn't have to hit it hard, and all he needs is a shot on the second yellow. Doesn't want both in one shot, but he's given Steve a chance here. Steve's going for the one. Well, he can't be playing the plant. Well, he can, should I say. Is he putting all his eggs in one basket? I think he had an extra opportunity there to play the plant and play the white into that black and red to clear the pocket. And had he not got it, he's still got the shot on. Now he's only got this. He's nowhere near. Does he squeeze past? No way. Can't do. We can't tell. Steve must think it's close. That didn't look like an attempt to clear the bag. He must think it's close. Certainly not a skill shot opportunity. He must think he can get him behind it. Alright, Dave. I'll remember that one. This can't be a skilly, this. There's no way this is a skilly. Never in a million years. You need about a triple kiss here. Double skilly. Lost the top skilly. This will be a silly skilly if he gets this, I'll tell you now. Everybody's in the club's watching. He has to be here to see it. They've all stopped what they're doing. See your wall. What you got left? He's having a go. Wow. Well, there must have been a slight gap for it to come out the way it did. That red wasn't right over the pocket, but gallant effort from Steve Wall. I'm surprised he didn't play the plant with the two yellows and try and go into them, but he knows best. Matt Lawrenson just about to book his place in the last 8. Well played, both players. Unlucky Steve Wall. Well played, Matt Lawrenson. We'll be back very shortly with the quarterfinals of the St Helens Masters 2019.